putting on. Everywhere I go, putting on. What you want? Like 2, 3. I was made.
Championship, show off the top plays of the week, and play baseball with Shaq. And don't forget, 2K TV is your chance to participate in the community, and this week you can win up to $1,000.
It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And on tap tonight, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the San Antonio Spurs at AT&T Center. Checking out the Spurs. Nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. We'll be watching Dwight Howard patrolling the paint tonight. He's no longer the unquestioned best center in the NBA, but there are times, Shaq, where he can still be a dominant force.
Yeah, you know, he still has that physical advantage, Ernie, against 99% of the guys in the post. That's what I've been saying for a long time. And he does this every now and then, but that's what I've been saying for a long time. 28 and 10, I think he can do it. And every now and then, he can do that.
Well, Superman is in the building.
Don't you say it.
Okay,
Don't you say it.
Okay, I thought he was.
If you say it again, I'm going to reach across this table.
I won't say it anymore.
Okay.
But his defense is still huge, and that also can win basketball games, and he has been a defensive stopper regardless of his offensive efforts.
I'll let you say it one more time.
Superman is not in the building. He's over here sitting with us. That's
Don't try to butter me up. You can't butter up this biscuit.
That's it for now as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Greetings, everyone. From San Antonio, the Spurs playing host to a Western Conference affair here at the sold-out AT&T Center. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Minnesota. It has not been a dramatic change this season to the performance last year in terms of the record, guys. Every game, though, a chance to get better as a team.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far they have. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Pass to Page. The feed to Wiggins. Fires from the corner. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Screen by Howard. There's the dish to Aldridge. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Cousins. Spurs passing it around. 5 to shoot. Fades. And he gets the bucket. Howard's got his first points of the night.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
The drive by Cousins. Nice D from Aldridge.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Sosa the pass to Aldridge. Here's Crawford. Soft touch off the glass. Crawford's got his first basket.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
No good from Sosa.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
That's good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And Cousins kicks to Wiggins. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Sosa. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Aldridge a screen.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Takes the turnaround J, and he gets it to go.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Now here's Cousins, defended by Sosa. Page passes to Wiggins. Dishes it to Crawford. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Towns. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
No good from Sosa. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Cousins, no one around him, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
They are going up against arguably the toughest center the NBA has to offer in Dwight Howard. One problem that Howard poses is his ability to send shots away on the defensive end. He told his players to be fearless and not think twice about taking shots, saying, a lot of the D Howard plays is mental. He just has shooters second-guessing. He might have them third-guessing, guys.
And thank you, Doris. The Timberwolves shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Dimes. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Pass to Leonard. Here's Aldridge. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Cousins dishes to Crawford. There's a good screen. Back to Cousins. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Leonard with the ball, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul.
Impressive fast break there. They did a great job advancing the rock with the pass.
The Timberwolves shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Now here's Cousins. He's guarded closely, puts up the baby hook, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Cousins. Towns has got his second bucket of the night. And the pass to Aldridge. Crawford with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Passes it to Cousins. He dishes it to Wiggins. It's Crawford on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. And good on the basket. Book it. Crawford's got his third basket of the night.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
That's good.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Feeds it to Wiggins. Baseline J on the way, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Kicks it to Towns. That's good. Towns has got 6 points.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
As we get this season underway, let's see how the Timberwolves have done so far in the NBA stats. Second in second chance points. Third in rebounds. And they also show up top 5 in block shots.
And their gift for offensive rebounding definitely evident in all those second chance points. The two go hand in hand. Make no mistake, if you don't box out, you're going to pay.
Jones checked in for the Timberwolves.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
It's intercepted. And, oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. That puts them in the lead. Green's got his first bucket of the night. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Ellis, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Cousins, the pass to Stevens, doubled by Sosa. Jones with it. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Dimes. He's got 8. At the elbow, it's Ellis. Stolen by Decker. Higgins outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. It's been a good game for Dimes. He's already up to 8 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. He's really having a big impact here early.
What a start. And he's hit the ground already with great energy.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Muscala, he's checked in for Aldridge. Anderson comes in for Leonard. And Parker subbed in for Daniel Green. The Timberwolves trail. Inside, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. The Spurs second.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Now here's Wiggins. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto, and the shot is good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Wide open look. And that one goes long.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Stevens, the pass to Cousins. Here's Decker. Misses, and he wants that one back. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against the Raptors.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Wiggins looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Another steal. Here's Parker. Here's Anderson. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Yeah, extremely embarrassing. I mean, a team that, by all rights, shouldn't have won a single game took them all. You know that's in their heads as they take the court tonight for sure.
Six on the shot clock. Screen by Jones. Decker gets the bucket. Decker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Here's Sosa. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Let's be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket.
All right, fans, one more time.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Minnesota. .143 left in the first quarter. And Cousins kicks to Johnson. Pass to Stevens. Back to Johnson. Rebounded by the Spurs. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Cousins. 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Parker. And the jumper is on the mark. Parker's got his second bucket tonight. That's tipped. Here's the break. By himself.
Yeah. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
McCollum's checked in for San Antonio.
Still Spurs ball. In for your Spurs, CJ McCollum.
Left side, Anderson. The Spurs working the ball around now. Now Cousins. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Here's Dimes. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's San Antonio leading by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Here we go, San Antonio.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Johnson, and it's Cousins in at the point guard position. Shot clock at 6. Sosa the pass to McCollum. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Crawford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended with 31 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Leonard kicks to McCollum. Outside Aldridge. The pass to Sosa. Leonard on the wing. 9-point game his last outing. Teardrop shot. Goes up again. Howard. That's good. Second quarter. We're a little over a minute and a half in. And here is Cousins. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Crawford outside. Jacks up a three. That's good. Crawford's got 9.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And stolen by Cousins. On, here we go. Crawford all alone. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 4 assists in the game.
Timeout Spurs. Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up to the Spurs.
And the Spurs with some changes.
Substitution.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the paint. Here's Decker. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Decker's got 7 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Both free throws good from Sosa. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Stolen by Ellis. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Sosa. Wiggins with the block. They recover it. The drive by Cousins, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Wiggins. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Wiggins has got 11 points.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
And I tell you what, a recycle bin full of lead changes. It's been a game of major runs so far.
And that one is good from Sosa.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Decker kicks to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Cousins, the pass to Stevens. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Anderson. Here's Dimes. He's got 19. Shoots from the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves trail. The feed to Wiggins. Back to Cousins. From beyond the arc. That doesn't go either for Cousins.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball play. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Goes up on the block. That doesn't go either for Cousins. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
It's still early on in this new basketball season for San Antonio. And here's where they sit in the NBA rankings. First in assists, first in steals. And they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively, playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Sosa.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The drive by Cousins. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Take up.
Off the inbound. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Cousins has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Cousins. Here's Sosa. And he gets it to go. Dimes got 25 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Wiggins, and again it's Minnesota.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish. They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
Ellis can't get it to go.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Howard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Sosa in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
He feeds it to Green. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. There's the steal. Cousins with it. He kicks it to Wiggins. Here's the screen. Timberwolves passing it around. The drive by Cousins and the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. San Antonio with the rebound. Howard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. That drops. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And the shot is good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Howard with a screen on Cousins. Here's Dimes. He's got 25. Back to Howard. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
The drive by Cousins. There's the dish to Towns. Here's Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Towns dishes to Cousins. From outside, off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs Games team.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Towns. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Kawhi Leonard? He's putting up about 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Here's Howard. Rebound, Minnesota.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Sosa. And he makes good on the layup. Dimes got 27.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The open shot, Cousins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 6 points here for Cousins. Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. A nice shot by Aldridge.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Goes up.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
No good from Sosa.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And Cousins kicks to Crawford. Lets it go. Another shot and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
San Antonio making a switch here. Parker's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Sosa. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for. So Johnson hits 2 of them. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. Spurs passing it around. Sosa the pass to Parker. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. The Timberwolves have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the 2nd half so far. Johnson kicks to Towns. Dishes it to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Page. For the lead. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One. Oh! I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Good. Wiggins has got 19 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Parker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Ellis is checked in for Dwight Howard. The Spurs have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Inside, and Ellis throws it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Ellis! Wiggins dishes to Johnson. It's Crawford on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Back to Johnson. Puts up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Dimes, covered by Wiggins. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Freak number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
Wiggins drives in, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Sosa. No good off the front iron. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Crawford passes to Stevens. From 13, rebound by Sosa. Dimes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Screen by Ellis. Outside Leonard. The pass to Sosa. He dishes it to Aldridge. Aldridge with a screen on Wiggins. Sosa the pass to Aldridge. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
On the wing, Wiggins. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Wiggins has got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Sosa the pass to Aldridge. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Crawford's shot is good. Crawford's got 16. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Jones. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And that one is hammered home.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Here's Sosa. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Aldridge. 16 points for him.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Good.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Clock at 4. Jones for 3. The shot misses. Nice D from Aldridge. To the paint. Here's Ellis. Knocks it loose.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Jones kicks to Johnson. Rebounded by Sosa.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And that one's good. And that's 13 points for Parker. Minnesota in the lead. Wiggins outside. Screen by Jones. Wiggins drives in. And the rejection by Leonard. Crawford, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. Crawford's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
The 11-footer. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Timberwolves have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The throw good. Crawford. Both free throws good from Crawford. Here's Dimes. He's got 31. Feeds it to Leonard. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 13. The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Timberwolves leading by 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. They've got Towns, and it's Cousins in a point guard. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. There's a screen. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Cousins. Screen by Ellis. Sosa. The shot is off, and Minnesota will come the other way. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Green, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Coming on the floor for Timberwolves, Jonathan Hayes.
Here's Crawford. There's a good screen. No good. Great D that time from Howard. Sosa the pass to Ellis. And the basket good.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
The drive by Cousins. It's deflected. Pushing it up. Here's Page. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 9 assists now tonight. Kicks to Anderson. Misses off the right iron. Timberwolves leading by 6. And now Minnesota on the fast break. There's the feed to Towns. Back to Cousins. All sorts of time. And again it's Minnesota.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Towns sets the pick for Crawford. They double him with Green. Crawford kicks to Decker. He feeds it to Cousins. Looks a big high bounce and goes in. Cousins has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Sosa. Crawford with the rebound. Crawford's got 7 rebounds in the game. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Here's Sosa. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Wiggins is checked in for Decker. Minnesota leading by 8. Now here's Crawford. And Aldridge comes over to help. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Sosa. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. And it's Green missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Wiggins against Howard. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Cousins. And shot on the way. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Spurs trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
To the middle. Aldridge. Good. Aldridge has got 20 points.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Howard with the screen on Cousins to the inside. Ball's knocked loose. Towns with the steal. Crawford dishes to Wiggins. Another steal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Spurs making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
No good from Sosa.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And Cousins kicks to Crawford. Got a piece of it. Unhindered, going all the way.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Page passes to Wiggins. He kicks to Cousins. Wide open. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Cousins has got 10 points in just the second half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll head to the line. Green. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Shooting San Antonio. Page. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Dimes. Screen by Howard. It's deflected. Howard against Wiggins. They set the pick. And Cousins kicks to Wiggins. Cousins with it. Now guarded by Sosa. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Sosa. Unhindered, going all the way. Oh!
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And the dunk by Towns.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Sosa the pass to Aldridge. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. 22 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponents.
Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge, taking 2 shots.